Hey, what's up, Peak fam? This is Coach Alex. I want to talk to you guys for a couple minutes about what it's going to look like over the next couple of weeks as we slowly start to get to a place where we're going to reopen in phases. So as we start reopening in phases, the first phase is going to start with just privates, one-on-ones, one-on-twos, things like that. Phase two, after we kind of get a handle on that, we'll be opening up into small groups, which will look like small group private training, groups of up to 5. And then from there, the third phase will be reopening for classes. Now, we'll be doing some different things between doing classes inside the facility, doing classes outside, off-site, that sort of thing. But for the bulk of what we're going to be talking about today, everything is going to be about people coming into the space. Now, specifically, right now, we're talking about privates, one-on-ones, and then we'll send out another email update that will give you more info about how we're going to handle groups coming into the facility. So the first thing with regard to privates occurring inside the space, when you show up, we're going to ask that you call or text your coach, okay, and meet you in the lobby. So when you get to the front door is going to be shut and locked, and the coach is going to have to let you in. And then when they let you in, they're going to take you through a series of questions, just pre-appointment checklist questions. You will also be emailed these questions so that you can quickly look over them. They're not going to change, and they're all going to be about your history, how you've been feeling, what's been going on, and just making sure that you're in a healthy place and you're physically ready to come in and work out. The next thing is that when you actually show up to the facility and you've answered those pre-appointment checklist questions, the coach is going to take you out to the training floor. Now, the training floor is going to look a little bit different for some of you. It's broken up into quadrants, and we've got each space broken up according to how we're going to be allowing things to move in the space. So when you get onto the floor, the first thing you'll do is go to the bathroom, wash your hands, make sure that you're nice and clean. And then from there, you'll go over to your quadrant with your coach. Coach will have all your equipment set up for the training session for the day. You'll go ahead and knock out your workout. And then when you're done, you'll go through and just help clean up, get everything clean, disinfected, and organized. Every quadrant will have its own set of bottles, cleaning disinfectant and wipes. And then when it's done, you'll go ahead and wash your hands, and then you'll go ahead and vacate. And before you leave, we want you to schedule your next appointment so that we can get you in the system and prepared and planned in advance. Why this is important is because each coach is going to be responsible for basically reserving space in each of the quadrants. So as they're going through and reserving that space, it's important to know how many people are going to be in each quadrant, because we're going to be limiting the number of people that are not only in the facility at one time, but how many people are going to be in each quadrant at one time. So the better you are at getting that organized, perfect. Now, in terms of priority, there isn't going to be any specific scheduling priority. It's just going to be you needing to make sure that you are connected with your coach, that you've got sessions in your account, and that everybody's available. Outside of that, your coach will let you know whether the times will fit or if anything is out of alignment. From there, with regard to billing and payments, a lot of you have had payments. We've paused all of our group payments and things of that nature. We won't be reissuing or restarting billing until that phase affects your billing, which means if all you're doing is group classes, you're not going to have your billing start until group classes are available. So right now, if you're just doing privates or small group private sessions, you're able to go ahead and book that, and you'll see your billing start. And that's something that your coach will be communicating with you, as well as Jamie in the front office will be communicating with you about that. If you are doing group sessions, but we're not offering group sessions yet, and you'd like to schedule some privates, what we would like to do is go ahead and reallocate those dollars into something that we're offering right now so that you can start scheduling some appointments. So if you have any questions, just give us a call or send us an email. That way we can get you situated, and that way you have a few sessions in your account that you can start using to just get yourself reacclimated back to the space. It's really important for everybody involved that we start with these small sessions first, so that not only the coaches and the coaches and the operators inside the facility can get comfortable, but so that the clients and you guys can get comfortable with what it's going to look like as you come into the space. So the last thing is that when you guys come in, we're going to ask that you don't bring anything into the facility that's not necessary. So keys and water bottles, and if you want to bring your own towel, that's perfectly fine. Bring those things into the training session with you. Anything else, a bag, a purse, a phone, things like that you don't necessarily need. We ask that you leave those in the car. That way when you come in, we're less likely to want to touch it, and we stay hands off. And you can always get back to your phone at the end of the session within an hour. So we shouldn't have any major issues there. Outside of that, don't have any other big questions. If you guys need something, you can always feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, coaches will be reaching out to you to start scheduling your appointments. And we look forward to getting you guys excited back in the facility and back in the habit of training. So can't wait to see you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.